Welcome back to the Thread Lace Podcast. Hosted by your favorite people, Nate and, of course, Donnie.
What's up?
I'm laughing starting this off because we're just talking about the Saints logo going in the back of his head. I guess he's been looking into it and he found a place that potentially could do it. So maybe I don't want to get everyone's hopes up. Might have it because obviously he needs a haircut. And we were just talking about that too. That's got one today. We're hoping we can have it done for next podcast. We'll have the Saints logo in the head, and then also we're going to be posting a video of it. I'll be recording. I'm definitely going to be there recording that. So I absolutely cannot wait for that. And I know a lot of people can't either. That's going to be freaking awesome. Absolutely hilarious, but I can't wait. Oh, man. If you guys are new here and you're like, what are you even talking about? We did a challenge, or he said whatever, if the Saints get more than 3 wins, that he would get, or that he would do anything that the top comment said. The top comment was put a Saints logo on the back of your head, or get a haircut of a Saints logo, and that's what happened. So they ended with 5 or 6 wins, something like that.
Yeah.
And almost doubled his over under. So
I think they ended with 5. Yeah.
Either way, more than 3. So that's going to be coming soon. So I can't wait. I know a lot of people can't wait. But we hope you guys enjoyed the week. I mean, how can you not have enjoyed that week 1 of the playoffs unless you're a fan of one of the teams that lost? Because every single game was absolute cinema. The last game between the Texans and Steelers, that was really the only one that wasn't a almost 1-score game or came down to the end of the game.
I mean, it was a 1-score game, like the whole game, though.
Exactly. And it was just the end. It flipped the script. I mean, these games were all great throughout the whole weekend. It was super, super exciting to watch. And I mean, we said it last week. This playoffs is going to be one of the hardest playoffs to not only predict, but also one of the most fun playoffs to watch with all these close matchups. It's really anybody's game. I mean, you look over at what's happening in the MLB right now. The Dodgers just signed arguably the best right fielder in baseball. So, you look at their roster. It's the greatest roster ever assembled in baseball history from a team standpoint. Going into the season, it's the lowest odds a team's ever been, or the lowest odds a team's ever had going into a season of any professional sport to win their respected championship, or the World Series, or the Super Bowl, whatever it is, their respected championship. They're plus 230 to win the World Series, and the season doesn't start till March. That's how dominant this roster is. They have the best pitching lineup. They got the best shortstop, the best right fielder, the best batter, and some people are arguing in history of baseball right now. They have the best at almost every single position. It's so unfair. And, you go over to the NFL and we got cinema every week. That's why NFL is the biggest sport in America, because it's not really predictable. It's any given Sunday with football, man. And we definitely seen that last Sunday. Never give up in a game. The Green Bay Packers need to learn that, and they need to learn it quick, because that was a lot of the reasons why they lost multiple games this season, and what ultimately was their demise versus the Bears. They just seemed like they kind of let up. We got a massive lead at halftime. They're being aggressive. Jordan Love has 3 touchdowns. In the third quarter, Jordan Love throws the ball 4 times. And the Bears ultimately come back and win the football game.
Held them to 3 points at halftime. I mean,
well, at halftime you would have thought, man, this Caleb Williams dude is not doing good. He's he's what everyone says he thinks he is, and then bam, you see the end of the game, and it's like, what did this kid just do? I mean, you got to give a hats off to Ben Johnson, Caleb Williams, and all those guys, but at the same time, the Packers completely
folded,
beat themselves, really. And that was ultimately the demise for them.
They went in at halftime. I feel like they thought they had it going. I don't know what happened, but whatever speech or talk they did on halftime, it was a downfall, because they come out and, I mean, literally, they scored 4 touchdowns, ended up being 31.
Yeah.
4 touchdowns in the second half. They had 3 points in the first half. It's not, there's no excuse for it.
Not at all.
And then you score one time. One time.
Well, then the Packers had them at a 4th and 11. And Caleb Williams, that's where Caleb Williams came in. He rolled out left and off the back foot, cross body. I mean, an absolute perfect throw on 4th and 11. If they didn't get that first down, game ends.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
That's it.
You know, and then you let him get that off. And then I felt like when I was watching the game, when that first down happened, I literally, we can confirm it. I literally looked at my brother. We're watching the game. I said, Packers are losing this game. Just when they got that first down. Just the way it was going.
And they were still down 10.
Just the way it was going, like, for the second half. The way it was flowing, I'm like...
You just feel
when
it.
he got that pass off, I'm like, they're going to lose this game. Watch.
And they were still down 10 at that point.
And he literally said, like, they're still playing a game. They're still up 2 scores. I mean, I'm like, dude, I just felt it.
Yeah.
I felt it. I was just like, I feel it, dude.
It's going
to happen.
Yeah, I was so excited at halftime because, we're Packer fans, so... Packer and Bengals fans, obviously. But, I was so excited at halftime. I was feeling on top of the world, and then the vibe changed so fast. Even after, going into the fourth quarter, I wasn't even super confident. And that's an issue because going into the fourth quarter, the Packers were up 21 to, was it 6 at that time? Or 21 to 9 or 10 or something? They're still up 2 to 3 scores going into the fourth, and I still wasn't super confident. 27 to 16 with 6 minutes left. You shouldn't lose those games. There should be no reason.
I think me and him even talked on the phone when it was at that point.
Yeah.
And there was 6 something left, and we both was like, "We got this. It's cool. We got it." And I'm like, and then we both.
I was nervous because it was 21-16.
Right, and then we both looked at each other and goes on the phone. We're like, it ain't over until it's over, but I really do think we're going to. I really feel like we can win this game, if we play it outright. But I'm like, it ain't over until it's over. And then that fourth down happened. I mean, it was just, I just felt it like we're going to lose this game.
Yep. And the reason I'm mostly upset about it, not just because of the Packers, but I didn't really see the Packers going far anyway. The reason I'm most upset about it is because I got every game right last week besides the Packers.
Yep.
I picked the Patriots to win, the Bills to win, Texans to win, Rams to win, and 49ers to win. I hit all those. They all move on to the second round. The only thing that I miss is the Packers. They could be messing up a perfect bracket here. I have potential to have the perfect bracket. And
they messed it up.
So that's upsetting. Patriots, Chargers. The Chargers got smacked. I guess there was 2 games. Texans and Patriots both pretty much smacked. But they were close for majority of the game. And then it was just domination after that. Justin Herbert is still not to win a playoff.
The Texans getting 2 defensive touchdowns in the end of the game. That's just... whatever.
Yeah, that's the way it goes. And then potentially Aaron Rodgers' last game of his career. He throws a pick 6 in the last play of the last throw that he might ever throw.
He was the most consistent quarterback in the NFL's ever seen. And you end your career with a pick 6. The dude literally threw the least amount of interceptions I've ever seen by a quarterback per season. His per season in 15 years of being a starter.
His touchdown interception ratio is number 1 all the time.
Yeah, and then literally he's under double digits a year. And in the years he started, nobody's ever done that. So, the dudes were crazy with the consistency. But your last throw is a pick 6, dude.
Absolutely crazy. So the Patriots knock off the Chargers in the domination, Texans as well as the Steelers, and every other game was cinema. Bills, Jags came down to the very last play. The Bills ultimately got it done. Josh Allen and company. 49ers, Eagles came down to the last drive as well. 49ers were able to stop them and got the win. Literally, actually, not even just the last drive, the last play in that game. And then the Rams almost blew it to the Panthers. That was insane. They almost blew it to the Panthers. But they did get the W. And so 49ers, Rams, Bears, Patriots, Jags, Texans all move on. The only one I missed was the Packers. So I'm 5-1 currently on my picks. So
yes, if you look at it, if you look at mine in bracket, and the Rams went down.
Hold on.
and the Rams went down, just think about this. If the Rams go down to Carolina week 1, then both my Super Bowl teams are out round 1.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up. Speaking of this guy's bracket, do y'all remember last week when I'm laughing at this dude for the Jags? He has the Jags all the way to the Super Bowl, and they lose round 1. And then he has the audacity to say, I don't care, the Jags are still better than the Bills.
They're a way better team.
I said, well, then why didn't they win? He said the NFL didn't want them to win. Oh, get out.
This next, like, you're
Dude.
going, it's over, dude.
Get out of here, bro.
Jacksonville was a better team all year. They've proved it. They had the record. They had got the numbers. They got the players.
And they couldn't get a playoff win.
Whatever.
Just saying. It's the hard truth and reality of it. Hard truth and reality. What else did you miss other than the Jags? Did you miss any others? Or Packers, obviously.
The Packers and the Jags.
You picked the Eagles too, didn't you?
Yeah, and then I picked Philly too. You sons of guns.
It was a hard wild card. I mean, it's a hard wild card weekend. Every single one of these teams could have lost or could have won. So it was definitely a tough wild card. So
Philly's trash.
I don't blame you. I did lose the weekly parlay. I was very confident, and I was very surprised that I did lose. Nico Collins got hurt, so that was the reason he didn't get his. And then A.J. Brown, 40 yards. This dude dropped 3 passes. 3 passes, all crucial passes in the game. So, you know, what the future of the Eagles looks like, I'm not sure what that trajectory
My
looks
wild
like.
card parlay hit.
Did it?
Yeah, Rams minus 2.5. They won by 3.
Okay.
Puka 6 catches. He had like 19.
Yeah, he did. He had a lot.
Watson hit 3 catches. He had 3 catches. McCaffrey 4 catches. He had like 7.
That hit.
And smacked 161.
That smacked. Bam.
Smacked.
Damn. That's crazy. Well, jumping into the divisional round, I basically got all the divisional round projections right. Just wrong.
The Rams scared me. Dang it, they were scaring me. I'm like,
Oh yeah.
man, if anybody did that, which I don't know if anybody did, they probably didn't, but if they did, I was like, man, Rams not winning by 3. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on. And they did. They won by, that's actually they won by. They won by 3.
It's crazy.
I think Puka had like, ended up with 9 catches or.
I don't know how many, but he had a lot. He had.
I know
I know he had
McCaffrey
like almost 20 targets. Like
I think
18 or
I think
19.
McCaffrey had 7.
Yeah, McCaffrey.
But Watson only did get his 3 though. He only got 3 catches. He got a touchdown too, which was cool. But he got 3 catches, like 30 yards and a touchdown. Yeah.
Should have had 2 touchdowns, but whatever. Divisional round starting off on Saturday. We got the Bills at the Broncos. The Broncos, this is the first game of the week. Broncos and Bills in Denver. Bo Nix is 1-8 when teams score more than 17 points, and Josh Allen is there was another stat about Josh Allen where he's like undefeated in something, and so we're looking at like it's like a weird there's like some weird stat out there. Man, I wish I remembered it off the top of my head. I should have wrote it down, but there's a weird stat out there that all eyes point towards the Bills in this one. But you know the Bills are going through a lot of injuries. They got 3 of their wide receivers that are injured. They did bring up a couple guys from the practice squad, and elevated them to the starting lineup.
Going against defenses, Denver's defense's backs.
Going against the number 2
Smacked.
pass defense in football.
Smacked.
Yeah, it'll be.
They'll have to rely on James Cook.
The only way the Bills win this game is if James Cook and Josh Allen turn to Batman and Robin. That's what's going to have to happen.
Yeah, you're going to have to see
They're gonna have to
over
be peanut
100
butter
from
and
James
jelly.
Cook. You're going to have to see probably even 30 or 40 from Josh Allen. You're going to have to see this dude run the ball a lot, I feel like, because the pass game is not going to be there. Sorry, it's not.
Yeah, it's definitely going to struggle. So I got Denver just because of that, and I have them in my original bracket winning this game. Even though the Bills, proven that they can beat the Jags right now. I mean, you've seen it last week, man. Josh Allen was getting thrown around out there. I mean, the dude is playing through injuries, and you can tell. It is obvious in his game, and I know he wants to get there, especially he has a chance without, one of those top QBs. But when you don't have the talent on your roster, you just don't have the talent on your roster. One thing that's going to help them out this week, though, is Ed Oliver is approved to play. He's one of the better defensive tackles in the league. So that brings a great defensive force for you to help with your atrocious run game that you have going on right now.
Atrocious.
which that glared in week 1 too, and you think Sean Payton and Denver don't notice that, you're crazy. That's what they're going to be aiming for, is that run game. And, them play actions and RPOs, it's going to be all over the field. And, I got Denver because of I don't think Josh Allen's healthy enough to go Super Saiyan, and Denver just has the better players. The only thing that the Bills have over Denver, in my opinion, is Josh Allen, obviously, but I don't think that he's going to be enough to be able to beat this Broncos team.
I mean, he's got more experience than Bo Nix when it comes to playoffs. That's my only downfall I can say for Denver right now. Not about Bo Nix. It's just just don't have the playoff experience and that Josh Allen has. If Josh Allen makes it every year, he don't win, but you don't go very far hardly ever. But he's got the experience in it. But to me, I just feel like with the Buffalo's injuries, Denver's defense, I just got Denver winning this one.
Denver?
Yeah, I got Denver.
We might have the same 4. I'm not really sure what this will look like, but I have a feeling we'll have the same 4. Next game up, there's 2 games Saturday, 2 games Sunday.
It's almost guaranteed and shit.
We got the 49ers versus the Seahawks. The one thing that scares me about the Seahawks this week is Sam Darnold's oblique injury. There's no confirmation he's playing. Drew Lock was playing with first-team starters. Apparently, it's more serious than they originally anticipated, so there's a real chance we don't see Sam Darnold in this game, which I know, he's going to do everything he can to play, but if he's just not healthy enough, he's not going to be able to play. They're not going to force him to play because with the defense that they have, they could still win this game without him. I know.
I don't know, man. I thought Chris Suarez see somewhere said he is hurt with the oblique injury, but he will be on the field.
They're trying to get him out there, but it's not like 100% confirmed, but they're trying to get him out there, and that just scares me. Even if he does play, he gets hurt, that for one is going to ruin their playoff chances, but could also ruin this game, or Super Bowl chances, but that could also ruin this game as well. 49ers took a big blow last week also. George Kittle, done. He's going to be out next season probably for the first 6 weeks at least.
Probably.
And he's got a long recovery road ahead, and he's already said, he's still playing. He's not going to let the injury ruin his career, but, he's getting up there in age. So once he comes back next year, he'll probably finish out the year next year, play another year, maybe 2, and call it. But, it sucks seeing a player like that get hurt. He's like the heart of the team, the excitement of the team, and he goes in there and, has a season-ending injury, and they still get the win last week. But, without him, I really do think it matters. And you still don't have Fred Warner back. They said he's going to be pushed back 1 more week. But 1,000% confirmed, because Fred Warner's already practicing, 1,000% confirmed he's back for the NFC Championship if they can make it there, which would be huge for them if they can make it there.
Not happening.
And I think that would honestly be the game changer for them if they were able to make it. But I don't think that it's happening either. I got the Seahawks.
I mean, even if they did win and they come back in the next week.
If Darnold doesn't play, I'm taking the Niners. But, I'm just banking on Darnold.
I just think with George Kittle out, everybody else is, they're not number 1 guys. You got McCaffrey, that's it. Purdy he does his thing when he needs to. But these other guys are not number 1 guys. And Seattle is the Dark Knights. They got their new name, the Dark Knight. Come on. Their defense is not going to let this offense get anything off, just like they did on their last meeting. They scored 3 points. And now Kittle's like he's such a threat. It takes players off the other players.
Pearsall's questionable. I don't even know if he's playing.
They don't even know, it's over, man. I'm sorry. Even if
they need Pearsall back if Kittle's not out there.
Even if Drew Lock plays, they still win the game.
You think so?
Yes. The defense
it might be a hot take.
To me, that defense is that good to where if you ain't got Pearsall, you ain't got George Kittle, it's over. You see what they did last game. They scored 3. They didn't even get in the end zone.
What's crazy about us saying that is...
You're saying Seattle's not going to get in the end zone, even with Drew Lock? They got Walker and Charbonnet. Look what they did last game. They ran for almost 200 yards together. It's over. Sorry.
What's so crazy about both of us having the Seahawks is not money-wise, but the most bets that over the weekend are on the 49ers, bets-wise. with their plus odds and their spread. People are loving the 49ers.
It is -7, ain't it?
Yeah. People are loving that spread.
That's a lot.
And it's the most bet spread and money line combined. You combine them both. What's the most bet? Money line, most bet spread. The most bet out of all of them is 49ers spread. So
I mean, I don't like the 7, but
people are the public's more on the 49ers. But
7's a lot, man, on a playoff game like this.
Yeah, it definitely is, especially division rival.
And I think that spreads with Darnold playing. If it was confirmed, like
Darnold's not playing, it'll be way higher.
I mean,
even higher for the 49ers.
To me, I feel like if it's Drew Lock playing, it's not going to be -7. It's going to be like -3.
Probably, maybe less.
Yeah, maybe less.
You might even flip the favorites. You might see the craziest.
So, like, if you want to jump on before Donald is, you could do the 4. I think 49ers plus 10.5 is just no way they lose that, and that would still be good odds on a parlay. I'm just saying.
Yeah, that's true. That.
Let's move on.
That'll round out Saturday. Going into Sunday. Another big injury. You got Texans, Patriots, but Texans just lost Nico Collins. He has a concussion. The Patriots almost lost Christian Gonzalez. They're saying that he might play, he might not play. They might sit him if there's since Nico's not playing because he went into concussion protocol. You never know.
I am not trying to like define. I've seen it said Gonzalez practiced all day today. It's over.
Is he playing?
He's in. He said he's not missing the game. It's over. This dude is so good. I didn't realize how good this dude was. First 6, 7 weeks, 8 weeks of the season, and I went back and looked like against him. I mean, he's like number 1 in the league, dude.
Yeah, he's arguably the best in the world.
He don't let his completion percentage against him is crazy low, dude. You know, I mean, I didn't realize that. I didn't realize it because I don't pay attention to doing it like that. But
Gonzo Island, baby.
Yeah, they're saying he's playing, he's in, and I'm telling you now, man. Houston's missing Nico. They're already. And then
slim. Christian Kirk versus Gonzalez is just like
that's not even funny. Like that's not even
that's like Thanos versus Groot.
Like Kirk, your 100 yards from last week is going to disappear. You're not getting that this week. Sorry, buddy.
No.
So that's your number 1 now. It's Christian Kirk. Then you got Hutchinson. It's just these guys. New England, man, defense is going to shut that down. And I'm telling you right now, this is a big defensive weekend. A big defense weekend. I can see going fit on every game. One of these games are like 40 something. You can go 50 and under on all these. There's none of these games going to hit 50 points in my opinion. I'm putting that out there.
There's a lot of money on the unders on all these too.
Yeah. So. I don't see a game going over 50 points. None of these the whole weekend.
I think Bills and Denver is going to be the best game of the weekend. Them or the Rams and Bears.
They're not going to score 50 points. The defense is crazy.
Yeah.
Then you look at New England's defense is crazy. And then they got no Nico. Then you look at Seattle's defense is crazy with no Kittle, probably no Pearsall. These games are not scoring 50 points, dude. They're not. Then we got one game left.
One game left. Rams and Bears.
Now that could go 50 points.
Who you got?
I don't know why you want to ask me. I don't give a shit how good how good they are, how good y'all think they are. They're not. I'm not picking the Chicago Bears. I'm picking the Rams. Everybody's healthy on the Rams. We're good. It's fine. Rams are winning this game. Sorry, painted fingernails. You're going down.
The Bears could win. I'm not gonna sit here and act like there's no way. The only reason I say they could win. The only reason I say they could win is right now it's like 0 degrees in Chicago and like 50-mile-an-hour winds with crazy snow blowing. You look up Matthew Stafford's record and below 30-degree weather, he's won like 2 games out of like 14.
I think I've seen a status of 1 in 10.
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah.
I don't even know how that's possible with playing in Detroit all them years. It's freezing in Detroit. Like, how's that possible? You played in Detroit like 19 years, dude. Like, and you played in the cold for a long time.
So you better hope it's not that crazy wind or snow, or you might be struggling out there. So I'm a little nervous about that with my Rams pick because I am picking the Rams. But I think the Bears could definitely get a win with, just the role that they feel like they're on. Like, they're such high rollers right now. They feel like they're, beating the Packers in general for the Bears is like that's like
it's like their Super Bowl.
Exactly, and then beating them in the playoffs. That's like they just won back-to-back Super Bowls. I mean, genuinely, that's how that locker room feels, and that's how the fans are feeling. If you heard the crowd.
Oh, my God.
If you heard Chicago's crowd before the game last week, and they get another playoff game, that's pretty cool for them. But if you heard Chicago's crowd before the game last week, before kickoff, it was ridiculously loud. You can hear it through the TV, every fan.
Yeah, and they're back in Chicago playing again.
Back in Chicago playing again in the cold. They could get this win, bro. Like, they genuinely could. I'm not gonna bet against it because I'm
not betting no Matthew Stafford or Caleb Williams to beat Matthew Stafford. Ain't gonna happen. If it does, I'm not gonna bet it.
Well, it's not the Caleb Williams versus Matthew Stafford throw off either, though.
Yeah.
It's the Rams versus the Bears.
I just feel like both their defenses are like the same caliber. Okay, so you're getting both their defenses the same. Now you got to look at their offenses. Puka Nacua, Devontae Adams, Kyron Williams, Higbee, Parkinson, Matthew Stafford.
Higbee, he's not even playing.
Why ain't he?
He's been out like all year.
He's on the bench. He played last week.
Oh, did he?
He got like a 35-yard catch last week.
He's a turd.
I'm just saying, he was back. He got like 50-something yards for him last week. So he can be a turd all he wants. He's still out there. They got way more weapons. Chicago, I know that Chicago's got some good players. I'm not going to take it away from them. If they could just get like some kind of decent quarterback.
What is it? Like, I don't agree with that. I'm a big Caleb Williams guy, so
I'm going to say he's decent. That's it.
I'm going to say you're hating. Anyway.
I'm going to say he's in the bottom 15. He's not a top 15 quarterback.
So we have the same 4 picks for our divisional round. Sorry.
Sorry, guys.
But if all 4 of these happen,
this
is my exact playoff bracket. And I'm going to be salty I didn't bet it if all 4 of these happen.
You'll have your AFC and NFC all right, won't you? For championship?
I'll have a perfect bracket besides the Packers, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
So annoying, and they should have won too. It's so aggravating. Before we jump off here, we're gonna do our parlay of the week. Hopefully,
coulda, woulda.
Hopefully, you are winning some money, enjoying these games, and let us know in the comments who y'all got advancing. Or is there a team that we didn't pick that you feel like's gonna win? Let us know. Parlay for me, I'm going Patriots money line. I don't see a way that they lose the Texans. Only thing that scares me about that is the most bet money line of the week.
Let's see how many we got. All right,
is the Patriots. So I'm going Patriots money line. Not a big fan of the Texans this week at all whatsoever. Next game we got 49ers in Seattle. I'm taking them under 51.5. Both games that they played against each other, they haven't put up more than 30 points. That's just this season. And then now you're going into a game where Sam Darnold's going to be beat up. Even if he plays, he's playing through an injury.
Yeah, he is.
And then you got, the 49ers have no George Kittle, potentially no Pearsall as well. And if Pearsall plays, he'll be playing through injury. So, you got 2 very banged-up teams here. I'm not seeing this be very high scoring. 27-24 would be 51 points. If they score, more than that, that'd be crazy.
That would be insane.
Yeah, that would be absolutely nuts. It would need to be like a 27-25 game.
Nah.
Which would be absolutely wild if they scored that many points. But we'll see.
Seattle's defense is not letting this team score that.
The odds of under 51.5 is really good. It's minus 240.
The most I can see him making scoring is like 13.
I'm just going to say this now. I'm going really fun with my parlay this week. I'm not going for no plus 100.
Oh, yeah, me
I'm
either.
going for a fun one. So my 4 legs equal plus 411.
Woo!
Got a big one.
Shit.
My next one sways the odds a lot. I got Devontae Adams a touchdown. He's a Packer. He already said it going into the week. He said, when you play once a Packer, always a Packer. When you play in Green Bay, it's just always there in your heart. Once a Packer, always a Packer. He hates the Bears. He wants to score. He didn't score last week, and he will score. He's used to the cold. He'll get a touchdown. I think he gets in the end zone. And then my last one, Bo Nix, 15 rush yards. The Bills are one of the worst rush defenses in football, but one of the best pass defenses in football. And when Bo Nix doesn't see his first or second read, he takes off. I can see Bo Nix with 30, 40 rush yards. 15 rush yards was just enough to get this to plus 400. And if he doesn't get 15 rush yards, I'd be pretty surprised with how bad the Bills' rush defense is. Trevor Lawrence himself got 36 rush yards, and Bo Nix is more of a runner than Trevor Lawrence. And majority of quarterbacks are hitting 20 to 30 plus rush yards against the Bills every single game this whole season. And also, on top of that, Bo Nix averages 21 rush yards a game. So he's just got to get a little bit below average just to hit this. So all 4 of these plus 411. I absolutely love this. Really good odds for these 4. This is 1 pick from each game, if you didn't notice.
That's what I did too.
So line it up. Let's hit a lotto this week, boys. Plus 411.
Yeah, I mean, that's a good one. We did get one the same. I got New England money line too.
Okay.
I mean, we both feel the same way about this game. I feel like that's the money line that I like. That's like my favorite money line of this week. It's New England.
My second favorite's Denver, by the way, for you Billsies. Listen, and I just want to say this real quick.
Go ahead.
I am actually, out of all these teams, rooting for Josh Allen. I think he deserves it the most out of everyone playing in this playoffs. But I just don't see it. The most money in the NFL weekend is on the Bills. Money-wise, not bet-wise, money-wise. The most money on the money line, the spread is on the Bills.
That's crazy.
1, I don't like that. And 2, I think they're too banged up, too many backups. Josh Allen's too banged up to be a Superman in this game. So those are honestly my 2 favorite money lines this week is the Patriots and Denver.
Yeah, mine's the Patriots just because, man, you lose Nico, man.
And I'm rooting for the Bills. I truly am. But anyway, continue. Sorry.
I mean, honestly, like, I don't care if all the underdogs won except for, well, I mean, I do want
except for the
Bears.
Rams.
Well, Rams is, I mean, the Rams are favored right now.
Minus 200.
They were
the Bears are the underdogs in every game, and that helps them too. They're in the locker room like we're underdogs.
They were underdogs for number
record,
7 seed Green Bay. They was underdogs Green Bay. It was 7 seed. They were underdogs. I know it was only like minus 1 or 2. It was still minus, dude. They had Green Bay minus like 2. A 7 seed against a 2 seed was favored. What's that tell you? They're not who they think they are. They're gonna be like this year with their little wins by all their wins by less than 7. Yeah, they're gonna be slopped down like the Vikings were the year before. What did Vikings do? They won like 9 games by 1 score or less. And this year, they lost like 7 games by 1 score or less. It's not going to continue like that. The Kansas City Chiefs the same way. They lost all them games by 1 score or less this year. Last year, the year before that, they didn't. They won them games. You ain't going to win them games every year. Chicago is not who you guys think they are. I'm just putting it out there. Now, my first one was what? New England money line. Since we both did that the same. My next one is R.J. Harvey 50 yards against Buffalo.
50 both, rushing, receiving? Or?
Just rushing. Just rushing. 50 plus. Like he said, their run defense is absolutely atrocious. I don't care who they got out there. For some reason, people run all over them. R.J. Harvey 50 yards. I'm marking it down. So anyway, next one is Kenneth Walker 40 yards. Like San Fran's defense is
that could be one run.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it really could
for him.
I mean literally his 40 yards. I couldn't even believe was like minus 210. Like, what is happening? How's that possible? Like that should be like minus like 380 to me. I mean, I didn't get it, so I'm like, oh, that's got to be put on there. So Kenneth Walker 40 yards, smacky. And then we got the Pookie Nakui, who can't be stoppied, 70 yards. Smack it.
He should have.
Smack it.
He should have
70 yards. He's going to get 8 catches. You tell me it's going to be, all them catches are going to be less than 10 yards? Oh, Puka for 1 catch for 8 yards, 7 yards, 2. No. He's getting his 70. That's plus 318.
He had like 40 yards in the
plus
first
3. Yeah, I know. Dude, he had like 4 catches in the first. He had 5 catches in the first quarter.
He had almost 40 yards in the first drive.
I don't care what defense is playing him. He cannot be stuck. He's proved it all year. He's been the best receiver all year. The dude is getting 70 yards. Lock that down. Plus 318 is hitting.
Love it. We both came with some bigger parlays this week.
I wanted a big one.
That wraps up for the divisional round picks and parlays. We hope that you guys enjoyed the podcast. Hopefully we'll get the Saints logo in the head this week. And we'll see y'all next week with a fresh Saints logo. That's the plan.
It'll go from, I'm going to try to see if I can get it from right below the little center spot all the way down to the center. Like, it's going to come right on down. It's going to be, if we can, it's going to be a decent size. It ain't going,
Oh, yeah.
We ain't playing around.
It's going to be exciting. I cannot wait for it, and stay tuned for that. So make sure y'all, because I'm posting that ASAP. So make sure y'all are refreshing the Thread the Latest podcast this week. I'm not really sure exactly what time. Follow us on all socials. I'll even post it on X on Twitter, so go make sure you check that out over there, as well as Instagram. So at Thread the Laces, at Nate's Takes, my personal accounts as well. And we appreciate y'all for watching. Hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, comment who y'all got winning. And yeah, man, best of luck if y'all are betting or anything like that. Appreciate y'all, and we'll see y'all next week. And as always, Hooray!